Hi, I'm Steve Younis. Welcome to the Speeding Bulletin, your Superman highlights video, bringing you up to speed on everything that took place during the week November 8th to November 14th, 2017. Our top news stories this week included: the Justice League movie had its world premiere in Hollywood on Monday night. Both Andrew Kreisberg and Eddie Berganza have been stood down after sexual harassment allegations. And we launched our 17th annual Shield Awards this past week. Let's check out these news stories and more in this week's Speeding Bulletin. In movie news, with sections of the media having watched an advanced screening of the Justice League movie, the embargo on their reactions has been lifted, and early reactions, not full reviews, were shared online earlier this week. Most of the reports are that the film is really good, not perfect, but fun and full of spectacular moments. I guess we'll all find out ourselves this coming week. You can now watch all 20 minutes of the cast and crew press conference which took place as part of the recent Justice League promotion in London. The cast talk about what it was like when everyone was together for the first time in their costumes, the differences between when Zack Snyder and Joss Whedon were each directing. Henry Cavill talks about his favourite part of watching the movie and much more. Here's part of the video.
Watching the team dynamic as characters is one of my favourite things about this movie, because superheroes are all just reflections of the human psyche, human personality traits, just personified and made grander. So everyone who's watching this movie will have something they can associate with when it comes to watching each one of these performances. And everyone watching this movie is going to identify with the differences between characters and the similarities between characters as well. I think these guys really, really nailed it when it came to their interaction or their lack of interaction. And ultimately, all having their eyes on the same goal, but just having no idea how to get there, which I think a lot of viewers will be experiencing in life anyway. And these guys smashed it, knocked it out the park.
And Henry looks great in dream sequences and as a corpse.
Superman homepage reporter Adam Deschanel took a tour through the rooms of the Justice League Experience installation in London this past week and submitted a walkthrough report with a ton of photos. Make sure you head to our website to check it out. A series of video interviews with the cast of Justice League have been posted online, shot within the rooms of the Justice League Experience in London. Here's part of what Henry Cavill had to say in his interview.
Superman's presence in the movie is more of an idea. He has become the idea that he was in life. He is hope. He is inspiration. He has inspired Batman himself to change his ways, even after Superman has died. And that just shows the power of what Superman represents.
In an interview with Cinema Buzz, Henry Cavill spoke about Superman's role in the Justice League movie and who he identifies with most, Clark Kent or Superman.
To me, personally, I don't think they're different as far as who to identify with. I know people from the outside may see them as two different characters because they would only ever meet them as two separate characters. But for me, I've developed a very close personal relationship with Kal-El. And Kal-El is also Clark and Superman. And with that, I identify with both equally. I identify with both. The responsibility for Superman never changes whether he's being Clark. It's not like I've taken the cape off and now I'm being Clark and right, exactly. I'm just not going to think about saving people or what really matters in the world or making everyone else around me better. He's still doing that. He's just doing it not in his uniform.
Islands Joe website has posted their recent interview with Henry Cavill in which he speaks about his moustache, having to keep so many secrets about Superman's involvement in the movie and who his favourite Superman villain is.
Zod has come back in so many different ways throughout the comic books, and he's a fantastic villain in all those different ways. Bit of a boring answer though. Doomsday's great. Is, as far as Dan Jurgens' comics go, just amazing. And Brainiac's pretty badass too. Darkseid. I could just start naming a whole bunch. And then
listing villains now at this point.
Warner Brothers Pictures released a new TV spot for the Justice League movie, this one titled Roll Call.
I'm putting together a team, people with special abilities. You see, I believe enemies are coming.
Not coming, Bruce. Already here. The others. Where are they?
Arthur Curry. The Aquaman.
Organic and biomechatronic body parts. He's a cyborg.
So you're fast.
That feels like an oversimplification.
Don't engage alone. We'll do this together.
I don't recognize this world. We don't have to recognize it. We just have to save it.
Fandango posted the following 2-minute featurette video giving us a behind-the-scenes look at the Justice League movie.
I'm putting together a team, people with special abilities. I'm building an alliance to defend us. You see, I believe enemies are coming.
Stop right there. I'm in.
Coming to Justice League felt so surreal. There's so many superheroes. It's been such an amazing experience.
On Monday night, Warner Bros. Presented a live interactive broadcast from the red carpet world premiere of Justice League. Cast in attendance were Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill, Gal Gadot, Ezra Miller, Jason Momoa, Ray Fisher, Connie Nielsen, Diane Lane, J.K. Simmons, Charles Roven, Deborah Snyder, Gary Clark Jr., to name a few. You can watch the video again via our website, along with a photo gallery and additional red carpet interviews. In another TV appearance, this time on Wendy with Wendy Williams, Diane Lane spoke about her life, family and acting career. She also touched on the Justice League movie and what she thought of it having watched the film.
Oh, wow. Well, I got to see the movie, and I'm very delighted with it. And it's such great acting, and I don't mean to sound surprised, but there's so many special effects in these movies. You can sometimes be overwhelmed by that. But, you know, and there was a lot of pressure on it to be a big hit this year, and I'm just like, whew, it's great. I had a great time.
It's going to be good. People are...
DC Comics published an interview with Danny Elfman in which he discusses scoring the soundtrack for the Justice League movie, coming back to DC Comics characters after so many years, and stepping in to work on a film that has existing themes in place. He said, "I came up with 2 heroic themes, one which was just an overall Justice League theme, and one which was a team theme." You can purchase the 2-disc Justice League soundtrack from the Superman homepage online shopping page. Water Tower Music has released the entire Justice League movie soundtrack online via YouTube. The double CD collection will be released on December 8th. Mattel released a video showcasing their Justice League action figures by using them to animate parts of the movie's footage in a new trailer. Gear up for the Justice League movie with this exclusive trailer recreation from Mattel. Here's what the film might look like if it starred the action figures instead of actors.
Barry Allen.
He's a Batman.
Walmart are offering fans a chance to take their picture with the heroes of the Justice League and play a Flying Fox game at Walmart for the next 2 weeks. Shoe Palace has launched a line of Justice League clothing that includes caps, jackets, shirts and shoes. Roadshow are offering Australian fans a chance to win an original Justice League artwork by famed DC comic artist Nicola Scott. It's valued at $1,000. To enter, all you have to do is visit roadshow.com.au, follow the prompts to the promotion entry page, input the requested details and submit the fully completed form. Entries close at 5 p.m. on November 16th. Mercedes-Benz has released another new online comic book in conjunction with their sponsorship of the Justice League movie, titled Pit Stop. In this online comic book, Diana Prince and Barry Allen prove that being a good Samaritan will never go out of style. The Associated Press published a news article which looks at the Justice League movie and how it sets things up for the future of the DC cinematic universe. As for Superman's sequel, Man of Steel 2, producer Charles Roven says there's no script, but various story ideas are being kicked around. Let's hope they get their act into gear. In TV news, the 6th episode of Season 3 of Supergirl aired on Monday night. Titled Midvale, this episode saw Kara and Alex head home to Midvale for a little R&R. While there, Kara recalls a painful memory of a childhood friend's death and how that traumatic experience brought the Danvers sisters closer together. Superman homepage reviewer Chris Hart will have his review of this episode up on our site by the time you're watching this video. I wonder if you caught the Smallville and Noel Neill references in this particular episode. Laurie Metcalf, best known for her roles in Roseanne and The Big Bang Theory, has been cast to make a guest appearance on Supergirl as the estranged mother of Win Schott. Win's mother is scheduled to appear in the 15th episode of Season 3. His father, who is better known as the villain the Toy Man, appeared during Season 1. The CW released the official description for the two-night four-way crossover between Supergirl, The Flash, Arrow and DC's Legends of Tomorrow. Barry and Iris's wedding brings the gang together, but things go awry when villains from Earth X attack the ceremony. All the superheroes band together with help from their super friends like Citizen Cold, The Ray, Felicity Smoke, Iris West and Alex Danvers to take on their most formidable villains yet. Earth's mightiest heroes, Green Arrow, Supergirl, The Flash and White Canary, lead their teams into battle to save the world. This new crossover will begin on Monday, November 27th with Supergirl and Arrow and continue on Tuesday, November 28th with The Flash and DC's Legends of Tomorrow. Andrew Kreisberg, co-creator and executive producer on the TV series Supergirl, has been stood down by Warner Bros. Pending an investigation into sexual harassment allegations. A statement by the Warner Bros. TV group reads, "We have recently been made aware of allegations of misconduct against Andrew Kreisberg. We have suspended Mr. Kreisberg and are conducting an internal investigation. We take all allegations of misconduct extremely seriously and are committed to creating a safe working environment for our employees and everyone involved in our productions." Superman homepage reviewer Mark Lax submitted his review of the latest Justice League Action episode to air on Cartoon Network, titled System Error. In this episode, when Batman discovers that he and the rest of the League are robots, he investigates to find out who did this and why. Mark gave this episode a 4 out of 5, saying, "I like the idea that the Robot League is out there somewhere fighting the good fight." AMC posted a short clip from The Trials of Superman, the November 20th episode of the AMC Visionaries Robert Kirkman's Secret History of Comics series, which traces the journey of the legal perils faced by Superman creators Joe Shuster and Jerry Siegel. In this clip, Richard Donner, the director of Superman the movie, remembers meeting Superman's co-creators at the film's premiere. The Superman homepage conducted an exclusive interview with the actors, which you can read at our website now. The Trials of Superman episode will air on AMC on November 20th. In comic book news, DC Comics has officially fired Eddie Berganza after receiving sexual harassment complaints from 3 different women. In a statement, they said Warner Bros. And DC Entertainment have terminated the employment of DC Comics Group editor Eddie Berganza. We are committed to eradicating harassment and ensuring that all employees, as well as our freelance community, are aware of our policies, are comfortable reporting any concerns, and feel supported by our company. Berganza was a long-time editor of the Superman comic book titles. A new adventure begins for the DC superhero girls with a new comic book series, DC Superhero Girls Spaced Out, available digitally. The new story features Jessica Cruz, Earth's new Green Lantern, as she heads to Oa with some of her best friends to introduce herself to the Green Lantern Corps. The 12-chapter series begins Monday, November 20th. Bi-weekly digital chapters of the DC Superhero Girls Spaced Out comic book can be downloaded via DC Comics app. Superman comic books we reviewed this week included Action Comics 991, which was reviewed by Mario Benisi, who gave it a 3 out of 5, saying, "I'm going to be honest, this issue felt a little anticlimactic." Mario also reviewed New Superman number 17, saying, "The story progresses nicely with plenty of callbacks to previous events," and he gave this issue a 4 out of 5. Superwoman number 16 was reviewed by Glenn J. Clark, who gave it a 2 out of 5, saying, "This book has lost its focus." While James Lance reviewed Supergirl number 15, saying, "This title has been fast to read with a mixture of fun, action and great character moments," and he rated this issue a 5 out of 5. Superman comic books available this week from November 15th include Injustice 2 Chapter 32 digital comic, Injustice 2 number 14 print edition, Justice League number 1 Justice League Day Special Edition, Justice League number 33, which is available in a variant cover, Super Sons number 10, which is also available in a variant cover, Superman number 35 is available in a variant cover, and Trinity number 15 is also available in a variant cover. For the first time ever, the DC Comics logo is being officially licensed on these exclusive t-shirts that feature the Justice League characters inside a DC Comics logo on the front. Get this Pop Funko DC Comics logo Superman t-shirt and sticker for $19.95. Or how about this Justice League movie DC Comics logo Superman t-shirt and sticker for $24.99. These and other DC logo t-shirts are available from the Superman homepage online shopping page at supermanhomepage.com/shop. In other news, this week we launched our 17th annual Shield Awards. The Shield Awards give you, the fans, the opportunity to voice your opinions about comic books with a 2017 cover date, Superman-related movies, TV shows, and Superman merchandise released in 2017. By voting in the 2017 Shield Awards, you automatically go into the draw for a chance to win one of 5 IMAX Justice League movie posters. There are 15 categories to vote on. Voting ends on December 11th. Head to our website now to get involved. Warner Bros. Animation and the DC Kids YouTube channel have released another new episode of the series of Justice League Action online animated shorts. Episode 16 is titled Something in the Hair. In this episode, Poison Ivy is up to her tricks again and seduces Batman to help her escape the Watchtower. It's up to Plastic Man to save the day, but is he immune to her mind-controlling spores? Watch the entire episode at our website. DC Entertainment has posted the 23rd episode of the Season 3 of the DC Superhero Girls online animated shorts. Titled Jet Setters, in this episode, Wonder Woman is trying to teach Frost how to fly the invisible jet so she can pass her flyer's exam when Killer Moth attacks. Watch this episode at our website now. Android Pay has teamed up with Warner Bros. To bring a superhero flavour to their little Android bots. From now through December 31st, you can see the little Android bots sprint, soar and fight to defend the planet when you pay with your phone. Head to our website for more details. Thanks to Warner Archive, the Superman homepage is pleased to be able to give away a copy of Superman the Movie Extended Cut and Special Edition on Blu-ray. To enter the contest, you simply need to share our contest page on Facebook, tagging at least one friend in your post. The winner will be selected at random at the end of the contest period. The contest ends on Thursday, November 16th, and the winner will be announced on the front page of our website on Friday, November 17th. That's all the news there was for the week November 8th, November 14th, a big week. To ensure you don't miss any of our videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you found this video interesting or entertaining in any way, then please leave a thumbs up and a comment below. And don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. I'm Steve Younis. See you next week when we'll be talking all about the Justice League movie.